On a chilly Friday, November 1st, the 8-1 Lake Orion Dragons hosted the 5-5 Stoney Creek Cougars for the first round of the MHSAA Division I playoffs. The Cougars kicked off to the Dragons to begin the game. During the first drive, the Dragons are facing a second down on the Cougars' 44-yard line when quarterback Blaze Lauer hands off to Kobe Manzo, who goes right and bulldozes two defenders and turns on the Jets. Manzo all the way to the end zone for the Dragons' first touchdown of the game. The Ross PAT was good and the Dragons are on top early, 7-0. Stoney Creek's first drive resulted in a punt. In 2 plays, the Dragons reached Stoney Creek's 34-yard line. Lauer's in shotgun. He hands off to Manzo, and he does it again. 3 plays, 74 yards. The extra point is good, and the Dragons extend their lead to 14-0 with 5:26 left in the first. But the Cougars won't go down without a fight. Later in the first, with Stoney Creek facing a 4th down on their own 37, they line up in punt formation. It's a fake. Senior Nick Potenza drops the pass into the hands of Cam Burford, who reaches Lake Orion's 6-yard line before getting tackled. 2 plays later, Burford finds the end zone to cut Lake Orion's lead in half, 14-7. In the second quarter, the Cougars are trying to make something happen. On 3rd and 11 on the Dragons' 38, quarterback Ryan Eckhout escapes pressure, but he forces the throw. Lake Orion's Cade Manzo picks it off on the 24 to end the Cougar drive. The Dragons begin their drive on their own 24. Lauer hands off to Manzo, and he's off. 2 defenders have the angle, but Manzo puts on the brakes, changes direction, and reaches the end zone, a 76-yard score, his 3rd touchdown of the first half. The PAT was good, and the Dragons extend their lead, 21-7. With the second quarter winding down, the Cougars are in the red zone, facing a 4th and goal. They line up for a Lance Fogelberg field goal. Nick Potenza is the holder. He takes the snap and lobs the ball over the head of John Raba. The Cougars turn it over on downs. With under 6 minutes left in the game, Stoney Creek puts together a sustained drive and reaches Lake Orion's 1-yard line. Eckhout hands off to Burford, who plunges into the end zone. The PAT was good and the Cougars pulled to within 7 points, but that's how the game would end. The Cougars had plenty of opportunities to put more points on the board, but they just couldn't make it happen. Give the Dragons defense a lot of credit for the win. Coach John Blackstock complimented the Cougars squad after the game.
This is a crazy game tonight.
Yeah, and we knew that coming in. Watching them on film, we knew that it was going to be a physical game. They're a physical team. They've got really good size up front. They've got a running back that kind of makes you think about like Kobe, that number 22. Honestly, and I told them afterwards, I felt like watching them on film was watching us last year. Kind of a ground out the game, eat the clock, play physical, play really good defense, and they did all those things. My hat's off to them without a doubt. They played a great game.
Talk about your defense in the first half there. The Cougars got inside the red zone multiple times in goal-to-goal situations and didn't give up any. You guys didn't give up any points. Yeah. Talk about that and how big that was for your team.
Yeah, that's the kids' mentality, and their mindset. And Rick Powell brings that. Just the resiliency of never say die and play in the next play and just give us one more chance. And they've embraced that and they live it. And that's the character of those kids, And when you've got a defense like that, you know it's going to hold you in any game. And that's what the playoffs are about. We've always said, you guys know that you got to steal one, and we probably stole one tonight.
Tonight's game was just me and my team. That's what it was. Well, my team and I really. We practiced, worked hard every day, came out on top with the results. I really thank my other D linemen for helping me out, and my linebackers for giving me the right call. Without my linebackers, anything else, we wouldn't be here right now. They lead the way. Linebackers lead the way. My secondary, they make great plays and everything like that. It's really a big team effort.
Tonight, I just say at the start of the week, we look at the film, and Stoney is a well-coached team. On defense, you knew they're going to be in the right spot at the right time. So our mindset coming into the week, and it's the identity that we're starting to build as a team is, what we're going to do, so stop it, right? And so that tough, downhill, physical mindset is that identity that we're trying to build. And coming into the playoffs last year, losing momentum at 5-4 and losing to Clarkston, they left a bad taste in the mouth of our seniors and our juniors last year. So coming in with a lot of momentum this year and really sticking it, just physical and throughout the week, having a good week of practice, it meant a lot to us.
The Dragons advance to host the 8-2 Utica Eisenhower Eagles in the next round of the playoffs after they defeated Rochester Adams 24-0. Kickoff is Friday, November 8th at 7 p.m. at Dragon Stadium. This is Joe Johnson reporting for ONTV Sports.